So, Josh Windass came out after the game to media. It seems to be Josh Windass at the minute, doesn't it? Let's talk about what he said.
Hello and welcome to this video. You hear a little bit of scratching, it's just my little girl colouring. It's fine. Ignore it. She's having fun. So basically, Josh Windass last night came out and said about the performance. And also, before I do get into this, we have got a stream tonight. It's going to be like a live debate. Not a debate, live debrief, but with you, the community. And it's going to be a call-in show. There'll be a link to hit where you can come and join the call. It'll be pinned in the stream once we get going and stuff like that. But let's get into this story properly now then. So, Windass came out last night and said it's on us, the players. We can't keep just blaming managers and people. Everything happened tonight was on the players. It was on me. It was on everyone out there. We can't just keep throwing the blame on other people. Now, this has been said before. This has been said before with a Darren Moore team in the first season of Darren Moore being in charge in League One. Gregory came out and said, it's on us. It's on us, the players. So this isn't the first time this has been said or spoke about, where the players have turned around and said, it's on us. It's our responsibility. We're not taking in what's being said properly. We need to start doing it. We're disappointed with 5 games in. We haven't won yet. The club demands winning. We're not happy with how we're performing. We can't blame anyone than the players that go onto the pitch. He's right. He's right. Sicko can't go on that pitch and kick the ball. We had the same issue with Darren Moore. The exact same issue with Darren Moore, where people were saying the exact same thing, and look how that turned out. We have to start thinking of this in a different way. We just got to. We have to start thinking this in a completely different way, because if we don't, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be an absolute nightmare, which it already is that some people think. I can understand why other people think it's already a nightmare. But Josh is right. It's on the players. And Josh is speaking like a senior pro in there now. And he got that respect. He got that kind of level of, I want to win things. He wants to win things. He's a very motivated person. He likes that kind of attitude. And it's that interesting thing where you look at what's going on. And there's only so much the manager can do to get things right. Yes, I will say with the manager, maybe swapping and changing the formation isn't helping. Maybe trying to stick to one formation, stick with it. But here's the thing. When Darren Moore came to Wednesday, he preferred tactic with 4 at the back. He had to go to play for a back 3 because it's the only way our player could be able to do it. Now you look at Sicko, he's had to do 4, 5 and try and do a 3 at the back. He may have to go back to a 3 at the back. What Josh has said is 100% right. And Josh does seem to be the person who comes out and says stuff at the minute. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. But Josh had to, like Josh has said, it's on them, the players. We can't keep blaming managers. We can't keep blaming other people. We're the one on that pitch. We're the ones that are not performing. And some people will turn around and say to me, oh, he's defending his manager so he gets picked. I think he's actually been quite brutally honest, without actually having expletives and having to use that button all the time. I think he's been brutally honest. And if that's how honest he's been with the media, imagine how brutally honest they're being with each other now. How they're going to improve this, how a thing can happen. Like I said, I strongly think this September international break is going to be huge and make or break. I have heard people say he probably got till the end of this league job to keep end of the league game to keep his job. I think he'll probably get the games up until middle of September, end of September, beginning of October if we haven't won. But again, what chopping and changing the manager going to do? You're going to be left in the same situation we were in when Darren Moore left, because we had no coaches. And you're going to have no coaches in the middle of a season. It's bad enough we had no coaches going into a pre-season. Now we have no coaches going into a season. Like, we've only got coaches at under 21 and 18 level, and you're not going to take resources from them to put in them, because then what are you going to do with coaching the under 21s and 18s? At the club, we should have more coaches than the ones that a manager brings in that are employed by the club. So let me know what you think about what Josh said, and I will see you in the live stream tonight. There might be another video later today as well.